guys.
Hi.
How'd you go? Yeah.
So Nigel, tell us the design brief for this pretty 60-foot tri.
Well, I guess it all started 10 years ago with the owner who had been watching what was happening with the French body hulls and wanted to have a go. And it's taken 10 years for him to get to the stage where he's in a position to do it. And we finally did it using the molds of Fuji, both built in Brittany. And,
so it's got real ORMA heritage, this one does.
It has. And it was...
Wasn't Fuji the first canting rig of them?
It was, yeah.
It was, yeah.
But I guess there was a little bit of mission creep because it started out as a 50-footer, and luckily the mission creep allowed us to also make the hulls longer. So we were going to borrow the molds anyway,
right.
And it just didn't matter how much of the molds we used. And in the end, we used the whole lot and some. There's some extra skirt on the back.
But it's a cruiser.
It is a cruiser.
Yeah.
And there's the stuff you need on board. He wants to live on board and be reasonably comfortable.
Got to be pretty tight down below, though.
Yeah, well, some hot weather cruising, fine.
Yeah, you're never down there anyway. All right. Well, we just go around her, but she's gorgeous, man. Little seats back there. What they said is they just crossed from the Canaries in 10 days with 4 crew, downwind sailing all the way. And, well, you can't argue with that for a design brief. Super sexy. Oh. Rotating mast, yeah?
Yeah.
But not canting.
No, not at the moment.
And one big dagger. Right down the middle. Anything real unique about her?
Well, I guess the concept is new because it really is the transformation of all the racing technology into a kind of cruising. I don't know whether you can use the word cruising, but it is that way. He wants to sail single-handed a lot, and so obviously there's a lot of technology that's come from the single-handed race boats that's appropriate. And that's the result.
What was the all-up weight, do you know?
It's about 8 tons.
And the gunboat 66 is at, I think, 19 or 18 or something?
Yeah. But,
so even with all the extra systems for cruising in here, he's still got a light boat.
yes, it depends on the load state, but I guess the starting point is that a full 60-foot race boat, which has much more sail area and foils and so on, is kind of 6 tons plus.
6.5, yeah.
Yeah, so
not bad. It would have been fun to race that this week.
yeah, it would be fun if you've been here.
All right, well, I've got enough if you're happy. Is it a new beam design? Did you draw the beams, or?
I guess the beams came from the 50-footer we did.
The Prince de Bretagne. Steering line? That's pretty neat. I like how the steering lines come up under there. That's really cool, actually.
This adds a good color to the foreground.
Sabor francese.
You managed to find a beer.
So 10 days from the Canaries. Average speed? I don't know, 13 knots average speed? That's not too bad. It's better than a Vendée Globe.
24 max.
24 max?
Brand new.
We hit 25 yesterday out there. It was on.
But thank you. Cheers. Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers to you, man.
Thank you, Peter. Thanks for the trip.
Peter, cheers.
It's a trip that started a long time ago.
10 years, yeah?
10 years in the making.
So, Peter, what possesses a man to essentially build an ORMA 60 cruising boat?
Hard to understand.
You're SoCal or NorCal?
No St. Northern California. Yeah.
And will this boat go there or stay down here and bum around? And
Probably go up to Newport this summer.
very nice.
And then we'll see. Probably come down here. I want to do this next winter. I missed it.
I'm going to persuade
by 5 days.
We'll have to persuade all the gunboats to come back so you got a good class to race against.
Absolutely. That's what I was looking forward to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we'll probably come down in December and do some of the Caribbean regattas.
Good.
Haven't raced the boat yet, so I have to see how it stacks up.
But first passage, great.
Fantastic.
No real problems.
Nothing. Yeah.
Nigel drew a good boat.
Sweet. Really sweet. Yeah. Once you get about 20 knots, the thing really starts to move. You know, it's smaller masts,
Sure.
a little heavier than an ARMA boat, so it needs more wind to get going. But once above 20 knots, it's sweet. We were a little bit conservative.
I think that's okay. Because like you look at the boat, looking at the boat from a cruiser point of view, I wouldn't really call it conservative.
Well, just in terms of how much sail we carry.
Yeah. Yeah. Right on.
Beer?
Love one, sir. Thank you very much. And you know what? Seriously, cheers and kudos to you for building my favorite cruising boat to date.
Thank you. Have a look around it.
I shall.
I don't know if I want your camera in, so
Instruments back here, these super cushy seats at the corners with traveler controls and a winch right up there. Short carbon tillers and footrests. It's not what you'd call super easy to get in, but the good news is there's plenty of headroom. Really sexy seat here, carbon nav seat, and this beautiful carbon work down here. We'll head up here nice and close. Nice deep queen back there. She's definitely still in delivery mode, but beautiful boat. Just gorgeous. So there you have it, ORMA 60 cruising boat. Hard to beat that, folks. Hard to beat that.